going to give you a countertop demonstration. And what we've done is we took just a wooden door, and we painted it in the Latte Ice base coat, the Java base coat, and the Toasted Marshmallow base coat. And these are, of course, our countertop paints, which have the bonding agent. So we just painted that on there. Now we're going to, remember I told you that these come in your countertop kit? And the reason that they come like this, through trial and error, we found that to create this granite look, you need to put your paint on your plate like this. The reason is, when you take your sponge and you go down onto your plate, you just want to push down and pull back up. And what you're looking for is this zigzagged, uneven look. You don't want to wipe your sponge in there. You also wouldn't want to take like a 4 ounce or an 8 ounce and pour your paint on here, because then what's going to happen, actually happened yesterday, I was glad that the retailers got to see it, then you've got this big glob of paint on your sponge, and you don't get this effect. You get a completely different look that doesn't even look like granite. So that's really, really important. Again, that's why these come in the kit like that. For ease, we're just going to use our big party paints. But so then all you're going to do is you're just going to start layering, just moving your sponge. There's no, exact pattern that you need to put on here. You're just basically going to push down and pull back up. You wouldn't want to smear this in. If you did a little bit of smearing, it's no big deal, because as we know, granite is just many, many layers of different colors, and it has all different kinds of different characteristics in it. So that's what we're going to do for our first coat, and that was actually bronze that we started with. You're going to want to have 5 plates to get your look, and then you'll just move on to the next color. So then the next color we're going to do is going to be pearl. And pearl, of course, is a white shimmery, pretty paint. We do like the metallics on this as much as possible, because it gives them that extra sheen like the granite has. Again, you're going to push down, come back up. You've got this zigzag look, and you're just going to go ahead and go right over the top. The whites and blacks really show up a lot, but if you get too much on, it's not a big deal. You just continue to layer until you get this look of granite. I actually love to do this. It's a lot of fun. So we're going to do that. Now we're going to go ahead and move on to our next color, which is going to be our black tie. Again, we make the zigzag, very important. Take our sponge, push down. These sponges are very easy to wash out. You can run to the sink in between your color layering and literally rinse that out with hot water. Take a paper towel and get all the wetness out of it, and then just go ahead and continue to layer your colors. So now we're going to go ahead and go with our black. There's 5 colors in your kit, and it really doesn't matter which kit you get. You basically get the same 5 accent colors to create your granite. The only thing that's going to be different is going to be your base coat. So when you're ordering your countertop kits, if you just indicate you want the Java countertop kit, the Latte Ice, or the Toasted Marshmallow. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and go to our next step, and we're going to use some Latte Ice. The zigzag again, push down, zigzag look. And we're just going to continue to do this. And you can start seeing it take shape about halfway through, and it's like, oh, there it is. There's that look I was looking for. And again, if you get too much white, maybe you don't like as much white, you want a little more dark, you just continue to layer that until that look is just like you want it. I'm going to move on to Toasted Marshmallow. No, I'm sorry, champagne. We don't have Toasted Marshmallow in the kits. This is going to be your champagne, which is shimmery, beautiful. We're going to use that. And I am going to pause for just a second and go rinse out my sponges, and I'll be right back.
And she's back.
And we're back. Okay, now we're going to add our champagne and push down. Got the look, and we're just going to start putting the, whoops, I got a little too much, but that's okay. You're going to see that that's not a big deal as we layer. It's really good too if you have an extra plate that you can kind of daub, or a paper towel, so you don't do what I just did there. Daub it off if you think that you've got a lot of paint on here, especially with your lighter colors. Just daub that off a little bit. But we're going to come back and fix that. It's not a big deal. Sometimes it's good to be able to see those boo-boos at home so you know what to do when it happens to you. Alright, so as I'm looking at this, I'm really liking it. I think I'm going to go ahead and add a little more bronze over here and probably a little more black through it. So let's get the bronze. Got our sponge, push down, come back up. Now I really got a lot of bronze on there, so I'm going to be light-handed. And what might be making it pick up a lot more paint too right now is that I just washed them out and they are damp. Okay, so we've added some more bronze, and then I think I would like to go ahead and add some more black. So I'm just going to flip the sponge over, use the back side. Once we get this look down that we like, we are going to then simply let it dry. And because you're putting on little amounts of paint at a time, it dries real fast. Then all we're going to do at that point is we're going to take our super gloss that's included in the kit. We're going to brush on a nice coat of it. We're going to let that dry overnight. And the reason, it's going to be dry in just about 15 or 20 minutes, but the reason we like to let it dry overnight is just to kind of cure that first coat completely out. And as it cures out, then you're ready the next day to go ahead and put that final coat of clear gloss on it. You can see what we're creating here. Very simple, very easy. We could continue just to add more colors, more layers. Now I want to go back and fix this because that kind of looks like a bear paw to me. Somebody scratched it right there. But I'm going to fix it, and how I'm going to do it is I'm going to take the base coat color, which in this one is Latte Ice, and we're just going to add more of that base coat color until those lines kind of disappear. So we'll go down in the Latte Ice, get that, and just kind of go over that. And it's really starting to come together. And when you put that shiny coat on there, you really get that faux granite look. So we could add more champagne here if we wanted to. We could add more champagne over here. I think if we look at this countertop that we did, we can see that it had quite a bit of champagne on it, which made it really, really pretty. And that's this Latte Ice look over here. So I'm going to add some more of the black to this and a little more champagne just to kind of give it more of that look. So there's our black. We're going to add quite a bit of that. And then again is our champagne, which is right here. And we're just going to add some more of that. And there we have it. We're going to let that dry. This is more of our neutral color here. This, of course, is our darker Java look. And over here, of course, we have the Latte Ice. And as you work with these at home, you might take a board and just kind of play with it until you get your technique down. But as you can see, there's really, I could just continue to layer colors until I really, really liked it. I could add a lot of bronze. I could add a lot of black. Until it's really just the way I want it to be. And then seal it, and I'm ready to go. Okay, so we've applied one coat of the sealer, the super gloss, and as this dries, these colors are just going to start popping out and getting really vibrant. So they went from that dull look to this, and they're going to get really nice. Like these over here, as you can see, we had already finished these, sealed these out with the super gloss. So that's why these colors are so much more vibrant, and it looks so much more like granite than these did after we finished them. So it's really, really important to use that nice high sheen to get that faux granite look. And you're going to want to do 2 coats. We're going to do our first coat, and we're using our new signature brush. Works great with the liquid wax. Just brush that on. And we're going to let this first coat set for 24 hours, as we said before, and then go back and put a second coat on. But it's really, really you're gonna see this just start almost before your eyes start popping out as it starts to dry. So, and what we tell people is this is not a forever countertop. This is a for a while countertop, as we like to say. It's great for people who maybe want to remodel in a couple of years, or they're going to sell a home, or maybe it's a rent house and they're wanting to update that inexpensively. And so this is a great product, a great way to go for them to be able to update those kitchens and bathrooms, and just really inexpensive. They will want to let this cure out once it's dry. We tell them if you've got a second bathroom, let that first one sit for a couple of days. If it's your kitchen, obviously you need to go ahead and use it, and that's fine. Just no heavy use or cleaners for a while. They want to also keep in mind it is a painted surface. That's what we tell them. To use care, you would want to take care of it. If they do get a scratch on here, a deep gouge or something, they dropped a heavy knife or something on it, it's easy to fix. They're just going to go back and do those steps again. So that's it.